Thank you for purchasing a Volaro product from SMT Health Systems. In this Volaro training video, we will walk you through the operation of our Volaro line of lifts, stands, and accessories. As a healthcare professional, you will find that the Volaro line of lifts will make caring for your patients simpler and will help make your resident more comfortable during transfer. Although we'll cover all the features and many of the details of the Volaro series, be sure to refer to the Volaro Operator's Manual for additional information, such as safety, operating, cleaning, troubleshooting, and warranties. Mechanical Operation. Series 4 Controls. Thumb controls and hand controls. The Volaro Series 4 can be operated using either the built-in thumb switches or the hand control. The thumb switches are located in the tips of the handles, allowing the caregiver to use proper ergonomics while operating the lift. Depress and hold the right switch to raise the lift arm. Depress and hold the left switch to lower the lift arm. The hand control provides the caregiver with a second way to operate the lift, allowing more freedom to tend to the needs of your patient. Depress and hold the top switch to raise the lift arm. Depress and hold the bottom switch to lower the lift arm. Casters and brakes. The Volaro Series 4 is available with various size casters ranging from 2 to 5 inches in diameter to accommodate various needs, such as low beds and carpeted surfaces. The brakes are located on each of the rear casters. To engage the brakes, simply press the tab with your foot to lock the wheel and pivot. When ready to push the lift, press the tabs forward to release the brakes. Leg Adjuster Handle. The leg adjuster handle controls the position of the legs. It is the long lever located at the back of the lift. To open and close the legs of the lift, pull the handle toward you and slide the bar left or right until it locks into position. Move the handle right to move the legs into their widest position. Move the lever left to move the legs into their narrowest position. The various leg positions allow you to properly negotiate wide chairs and narrow doorways. However, for safety reasons, we recommend that you lock the legs in the wide position when lifting and transferring a person. J-hooks. The spring-loaded J-hooks provide an easy and secure hookup of any sling or accessory. Gently push back the safety retention flap and place the sling loops on the hook. Release the safety retention clip and see that the clip contacts the hook to ensure a secure hookup. Circuit breaker. The circuit breaker switch guards against a power overflow which could damage the power circuit on your lift. If the unit is not lifting, check the white circuit breaker switch on the front of the battery receptacle. If the white breaker switch has popped out, simply depress the switch and attempt to lift. Series 4 Battery and Charger. Battery operation. Your Series 4 lifting equipment is designed to be used with a sealed 12-volt battery. It is recommended that your facility be equipped with 2 batteries. By using an exchange program, you can use one battery on the lift while the other battery is recharging. You should be aware of these special features. Notice the bottom of the battery. We have engineered the battery to fit either way into the lift or the charger, making operation simple. Also, for your comfort, the batteries are constructed with a protective plastic casing to make them as light as possible, and the handle is ergonomically designed. The Series 4 has a built-in red light low battery indicator, which lights up when the battery has only 40% of its charge remaining. If the red light should appear during a transfer, don't worry. There will be enough charge for you to finish the transfer safely. Once you have completed the transfer, remove the depleted battery and install the fully charged one. Charging instructions. A charger is available and can be plugged into a standard 120-volt household outlet. The base of the charger is designed with suction cups to secure the charger. Push the unit down firmly to engage the suction cups. Store the battery charger in an area designated by your facility. Insert the low battery into the charging unit by pushing down with a light pressure to engage the electrical contacts. When contact is made, the yellow light will come on, indicating that the battery is charging. Once the battery is fully charged, the yellow light will disappear and the green light will stay on. It is not necessary to remove the battery when the green light comes on, as the Volaro charger is completely automatic. It will stop charging when the battery is back at full power. If the red light comes on, the battery has shorted out or is defective in some way. The battery should be removed from service and replaced. Series 4 Power Failure and Manual Override. If for any reason your Series 4 lift should stop in the middle of a transfer, don't be alarmed. The person in the lift is perfectly safe. The first thing to do is check if another control switch will operate the lift. If this is unsuccessful, check the circuit breaker on the front of the battery receptacle. If the breaker has popped out, simply press the button and attempt to lift. If the problem continues, try exchanging the battery for the fully charged one. If the lift still has no power, then it is time to use the manual override feature. To operate the Series 4 full-body lift manually, remove the plastic plug at the top of the lift. Using any 5/16 hex drive, insert the driver into the hex head on the top of the ball screw. For your convenience, SMT provides a 5/16 hex bit with the Series 4 full-body lift. Simply turn the ball screw in a counterclockwise direction and lower the person to a safe height. Now safely return the patient to the bed or chair. Do not use the lift again until power has been properly restored. To get the lift in working condition as soon as possible, check your Volaro operator's manual or talk to your maintenance engineer. If necessary, call SMT Health Systems at 1-800-725-7761. Using the scale. Digital scale. Use instructions. If you are using a Volaro lift with a digital scale option, you will have the added convenience of being able to accurately weigh your patients while they are in the lift. In addition to the following digital scale instructions, you may also refer to the guide located on the lift or instructions in the operator's manual. Turn on the scale by pressing and releasing the On Zero button. After the scale runs through its startup process, view the display and make sure that the low bat symbol does not appear in the display. If it does, it means the scale batteries are low on charge and should be replaced. The scale for the Series 4 lift operates on 4 AA batteries located in the front of the scale box. The scale for the Series 4 stand operates off the power of the main lift battery. Suspend the sling and accessories from the hanger bar with the 4 hooks, making sure they do not come in contact with any other part of the lift or the floor. With the scale on, press and release the On Zero button again. In a few seconds, 0.0 will appear on the display. It is important that you do not touch the lift during this countdown. After 0.0 appears in the display, you may select the unit of weight desired. To toggle between pounds and kilograms, press and hold the pound-kilogram button until CONV goes off the display. Then release the button. Remove the sling and accessories from the hanger bar and view the scale readout. The weight of the items will flash and will be subtracted once the resident is weighed. This weight reading will be retained in memory, even if the scale shuts down on its own. Thus, if weighing more than one resident, you do not have to re-weigh that accessory unless you choose a different size or type. You are now ready to weigh the patient in the lift. After the sling or other accessory has been properly placed around the person and is connected to the lift, raise the person clear of all objects. Hold the person in the raised position for 10 seconds to lock in the weight reading. Once this is done, you may view the person's weight on the display. The scale will automatically turn off after 2 minutes without motion. If this occurs, do not worry. Simply press and release the On Zero button and then the Recall button, which will display the last recorded weight. Digital scale calibrating instructions. To ensure proper weight readings, you should periodically calibrate the lift scales. To make this process convenient, SMT offers a scale calibration package, which includes a certified 25-pound weight and lifting straps. To calibrate the scale, follow this procedure. Locate the lifting arm or beam in the middle of its travel range. Note, make sure that the remote hand control is not hanging from the lift beam. Turn on the scale by pressing and releasing the On Zero button. Wait until the scale runs through its startup process. Suspend from the hanger bar the straps from your calibration package that will hold the calibration test weight, making sure they are not touching the ground. Now press and hold the On Zero and Pound Kilogram buttons simultaneously until Cal appears on the scale readout. Release the buttons. C0 should now appear on the readout. Press and release the On Zero button again. The scale will count down from 16, then C25 will be displayed. It is important that you do not touch the lift during this countdown. Insert the weight lifting straps through the handle of the certified 25-pound test weight and connect them to the J-hooks on the hanger bar. Press and release the On Zero button again. The scale will count down from 16 and the display should then read 25, which is the weight of the calibration test weight. After removing the weight and straps from the hanger bar, the scale display should read 0. Slings and Accessories, Volaro Lifts. General Statement, Slings and Accessories. At SMT Health Systems, a vital part of the success of our lifts and stands is using the proper sling, the correct material, size, and type for the person being lifted. Because no matter how strong the lift is, it's only as strong as the sling being used. And that's why we use top-of-the-line materials and over-test the fabric and stitching in every one of our sling designs. Sling fabric types. Volaro slings are available in a variety of fabric types: nylon, mesh, and vinyl. Nylon. Most Volaro slings are made of 1000 denier nylon. It's tough and durable, yet comfortable to the person being lifted. When washed, shrinkage is minimal, so the nylon sling maintains its proper shape and size. Mesh. Besides nylon, we also offer most of our sling designs in mesh. Although not as strong and tough as nylon, mesh provides the patient better skin breathability and can be submersed for bathing. The mesh sling is also much cooler if it needs to be left under a patient for an extended period of time. For example, the mesh sling is a good choice for an amputee, where slings can't be removed easily in a sitting position. Also, a Volaro mesh sling may be more comfortable for patients who need more flexibility because of increased body fat. Another benefit, mesh fabric dries more quickly and will be available for use that much faster. Vinyl. The third sling material we offer is vinyl, which is available on special request. Slings made of vinyl are especially beneficial in situations where infection control is a concern, such as patients with incontinence or wound infections. The vinyl sling can easily be sprayed with a disinfectant between patient uses. Sling styles. General statement. Volaro slings are available in a variety of styles and options: divided leg, hammock with or without commode hole, toileting, recumbent kit, and stretcher kit. And many of these slings are available with head support for people who have difficulty holding their head up under their own strength. Divided leg sling. The divided leg sling will meet the majority of your lifting requirements. SMT Health Systems has reinvented this standard type of sling to reduce the bunching up of material. This makes it more comfortable for the patient and easier for the caregiver to use. The answer: rubber strips strategically placed on the sling. Strips in the back of the sling make it easier to place behind a seated patient. Additional strips prevent the nylon material from bunching up under the person's thighs, preventing pressure points, skin tears, and breakdown on people with fragile skin. Note: do not use the divided leg sling to lift patients with leg amputations. Use the hammock sling instead. Hammock sling with or without commode hole. The hammock sling is